Hello to all traders and welcome to another Market Insights video sponsored by Orbex, and we kick off this week looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum once again as it's kind of dropped from the early morning session and most notably pushing through the 22,000 handle once again and actually having $1,000 wiped off its value in the early morning session. So where does that leave Bitcoin and Ethereum? Well, they're kind of in a bit of a channel at the moment. We just want to highlight on the 4-hour chart, starting off on the 4-hour chart today, not on the daily chart. I want to accentuate and highlight just what is happening with Bitcoin and where the next move could be, and looking at all the possibilities as well. So you know, cryptocurrencies, they're not really fundamentally driven per se. A lot of analysts do say that the recent recession fears, inflation fears have started to move Bitcoin quite dramatically, but there has been a bit of a sell-off in the cryptocurrency space in general in the last few months. So where does this leave Bitcoin? First of all, we're looking today now. I just wanted to note out this choppy pattern that we've seen in the last few trading sessions, stemming all the way back to the beginning of June pretty much. That's where we started, or almost started the second quarter. Now we're getting into the third quarter. We're looking at the next batch of news, the next batch of opportunities for not only Bitcoin but cryptocurrencies in general. So if we look in the early morning session, I just wanted to say, like I've said before, that we are now trading in a bearish market. We saw this accentuation to the upside after we kind of broke this recent double top that was forming here. You could just say this is a little bit higher, but now after we broke it, a lot of analysts were thinking, you know, 24,000, 25,000, even 30,000, but we've taken a bit of a step back now, and as you can see here, we are now in a fully fledged bearish channel. And not only that, with the assistance of the Ichimoku indicator, we are trading inside, we are engulfed in the Ichimoku cloud as we speak, so that could mean another move to the downside. But how far lower can it get? Well, we've seen it reach these bottoms before where we've dropped under 20,000. That's why my headline is saying, is it going to test 20,000 once again? Because it could well do so in the next 24 hours at least. It had dropped that dramatically. So if we look on the 1-hour chart as well, just want to show you what we are looking at in the near term as well. We have dropped straight through the Ichimoku cloud, so that gives me the indication that we are back in a bearish market. Not only in the channel, but the bearish market has emerged as well, and we are now looking that the RSI has dropped into this oversold region, so we're not getting many divergences for a bullish divergence to the upside anytime soon. So what will that mean for Bitcoin? You let me know your thoughts. We're going to post this on our YouTube channel as we usually do. On Ethereum, I just want to show you just the kind of difference that we've been tracking here. With Ethereum, we were actually in a slight bullish channel in that respect, as you can see here. If we just do the tops here, but Bitcoin, we are actually looking bearish, even though the two cryptocurrencies have been moving in tandem in the last few weeks, as you can see here. But since Ethereum got the break that we recently saw around this area here, we're looking at in the mid to high end of the 1200 region. Since we got that, it has actually been moving in a bullish tandem, in a bullish way. However, as you can see here, we have still dropped from the morning session, similar to Bitcoin. So are we going to get this support that we've seen on the last recent support for this bullish channel, and is it not so bad for Ethereum? As you can see with the Ichimoku indicator, we are trading above it, which signals that we are in a bullish market as well. As you can see here, the RSI isn't far down like it was in the Bitcoin scenario. And just looking on the 1-hour chart as well, as you can see here, we are looking at this kind of channel just slightly moving to the upside. So what does that mean? Well, it means basically, if we're looking at Bitcoin and we're looking at Ethereum, as you can see here, Ethereum is probably in a better shape than Bitcoin at the moment, moving higher. We are seeing these thin clouds of the Ichimoku indicator, that it is breaking through them quite easily, but because they are quite thin, they are easily penetrable as well. So just keep that in mind. And we are now looking to see if there's going to be any more divergence. There is a slight divergence here, which is bullish. It was just slightly to the downside here, and as you can see here, this is going to the opposite direction. So that is a slight bullish divergence, which we've seen another ping to the upside. So is this going to start following higher? Well, my first indication would be if we get past the 1550 mark, then this could be a good buy opportunity, because we are expecting another move higher to the upside, at least to the last recent fresh highs. So just keep an eye on all the comings and goings for the crypto space. And just want to remind you one more time that I have my live webinar with my special guest Daniel Grady coming up, where we look at the Q3, the quarter 3 report, all the comings and goings for the last 3 months, the last quarter, and what the possibilities and the main scenarios are for a host of the main stocks and forex pairs for the next 3 months as well. So join us later on. That's at 1 p.m. GMT, and we'll speak then. Any questions regarding the live webinar, you can ask them as we go. So looking forward to hearing from you, hearing your thoughts, and we'll speak then. Bye for now.